Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the London Monarchs.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go, here we go.
To throw on second down. Fields. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be caught. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Second and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Fields. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Michael Thomas there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Greystone travel. Get it.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
And got his man complete.
He does the same thing to me every time. I just don't understand. I just don't understand.
77 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Downs gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Herbert. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Mike 5'9".
Throwing again. Herbert. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Herbert. Man open. That's Robert Foster complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set, ready? 15, line. 15 line. Let's go. Check 31, check. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Speed grip, speed grip.
On first and 10, Herbert. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to make it fourth down. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. Maher able to put this one through, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Maher now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
Hey,
and we know
that's my
really
shit right
true,
here.
Right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Operating from the gun. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 76 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is
I'm disappointed in you.
through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. On second down now, Dobbins, and he is in. Touchdown.
Let's check it out.
Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out.
Oh, sorry.
And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
That's an interesting touchdown dance.
No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds
Was
the
I
end
breathing
zone.
into my mic bad, bro?
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps?
Why
with
didn't you
that?
say anything?
Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and
Yeah,
show that
I'm
they
up
can
right now.
dominate the
We
line
had
of
to restart
scrimmage.
because his connection went down.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Sierra.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Bro, I can't do nothing about him, bro. There's just nothing I can do. Like, that's 2 games. Like, he's just beating me deep.
Big play there.
I don't know. Y'all just disappointed me.
And his guys have once again taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, 1 play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it.
I don't care. You're going to keep throwing. We're throwing you the ball one-on-one every time.
Who can get a stop?
Meanwhile, they take a shot.
They give you a one-on-one, we throwing that bitch.
But this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Gonna give this time to the
Bro was back there ASAP. Come on.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense?
That was a
right
perfect
there.
pass.
Zone was
Justin.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here comes Grant on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Bro, we're going to
talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is
I
tackled
didn't mean to
behind
do
the
that,
line
but
of
hey,
scrimmage.
fuck it.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong
Let's
direction
go.
there. Brings up
I
second
didn't mean
down.
to do that shit, but fuck it. And then none of y'all block out the holes, right? I'm trying to beat it outside. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go for the middle. I'm sorry. I ain't even arguing with y'all.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
My baby. This is how to treat a lady. Hey. Hey. Fuck it out.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And
I can't
if
see
designs
him
on
again.
a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Amazing.
A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys are
Bro said, I'll take that.
at their own 47-yard
Bro
line.
did that shit by himself.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up.
I already know
1st
you're going to be
and 10
chasing. Let's go.
On their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Thomas. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
What you told me, but I believe it.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Sure, you don't have work tomorrow? Ah, that's why you're on. They're like you. Just tap her and be like, hey, miss, I would like to have some cuddling time. And if she doesn't, then she's not the one for you.
Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Hey, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Line just across the 25.
I love Sierra. She's fine. Is it yummy? Or yummy in my tummy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1.
No!
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Turn it up, night. Mike, 56, Mike, 56.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions,
Get that, Jay.
find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Make sure I'm fucking it up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity. For them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Check it backers. Hey, Mike 52.
From the gun, Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
How does he drop that with the badge he has on?
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
On 2nd down, Dobbins trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Mike 52, in your face. Mike 52,
Operating from the gun, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Broken tackle. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here,
You got to punt that ball back
you're
to me,
facing
buddy.
a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check 17. Check 17.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Kill. X3, 218, chopper, 56. 6 man. Check curls. 56. Big trip.
From the gun, Herbert. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And on now is the punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. It's caught. Cooper. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Check hot route. Hot. Now.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him.
You guys are not dead ass, right?
But unsuccessful. And now the 3rd down throw.
Hey, I'm tired ever since my dog died.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Operating from the gun, Fields. He may try and run for this. And the ball is knocked out. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but Is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, Herbert. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst, quarterback sneak, try and pick up the first down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
That's not pass interference. Like, I couldn't even get there.
Off at the 16. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Welcome back now here in London. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Look at me. Score. Twitch. Watch the twitch.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now that'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30.
That was fire.
10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 76 yards. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Oh, shit.
They'll try and throw for it. He'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
Bro, can I get some? I got 2 TDs, but no.
It's a whole lot better
Shit's blowing
than
mine
when
at
you're
this
trying
point.
to figure out how to fix things there.
Off the play fake, Fields. He's going to float this one deep right
Thank
side.
you.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Can I get a biggie run, please? Because
what an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side.
why?
Dobbins.
Why did I choose that?
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
2nd and 9 now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted.
Rough.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his
That's
guys
right. I can live with
the
it.
football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space, because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
6-6, pull it high. Under 10, 10. Greystone, travel.
Now Anthony Lynn, sensing the play clock running out, will call for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Recon, 132 fighter. 56.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
12 yards on the return that time, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Dobbins. And it's been like this all night long.
All night.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Fields under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Hey, check flight 33, check flight 33. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Mike, check 33, 33. I got you, I got you. Go, go. Hey, check flight. Check flight 33. Hey, pick your game up.
From the gun, Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be
I should have thrown it to circle.
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does,
Oh my
it alters
God.
the perspective
Oh.
of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Again, it's Barkley. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, shift. Topper. Mike 5'9". Come on, boy. What? Squeeze. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hit it.
Back to throw. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And they'll send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Big stop, let's go. Mike, check 33. Let's get the ball. Go. Check like 33. Check like 33. Pick it up.
2nd and 1. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On 4th down, Fields. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And no, it's incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Safety's creeping.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Bro, I just can't get past him.
Yardage and be backed up to the 24.
You are getting pinned.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark, his second sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Saquon Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, great game.
Fuck it, dog.